Welcome to the Tower of Racism, where we have many Shek guards of the city of Admag stripped of their gear and tied up. You might ask Yolo, why doth you live in the Tower of Racism? Why are they all women? Not a good look. And where are your characters' legs? Well, the horrific way our heroes had been treated pushed both them and I to the edge. See, we had helped a roaming caravan attack Flying Bull's fortress while hunting for the dreaded ghost. All for the might of the Shek Empire. But Flying Bull was out with your mum and not at his crib. But as I returned to capture the small fort for our band of heroes, look who decided to show up. Our heroes were experts in guile and meme.
Going dark.
Not head-to-head combat. Thus fighting Flying Bull and his forces in a fair fight would go as well as your uncle with the six-pack and belt power-ups. So we used Sun Tzu's legendary tactic of kidnapping, stripping, and pummeling. Flying Bull countered by sending out larger war parties, and this went about as well as that meme of the white girl on the couch. Crumble John and Ruka were badly hurt, and our main character Smash became enraged and searched for the wisdom of the team's scholar, shaman, dare I say prophet, fart breather. His belief was if Sun Tzu's art of war wouldn't work, then look to the ancient tactics of Sparta and run around naked leading your forces into dinosaurs. A local nest of big things made quick work of Flying Bull and the Bull Boys. Side note, sick band name. Side note, we needed Flying Bull alive to hand in for a fat bounty, so Beeper made the daring run to rescue the guy that we had just fed to these nightmarish monstrosities. No, sorry, the big things, not your mum. Things were going well, until they weren't. Beep was knocked down and was being eaten alive. This was bad. Smash was occupied, Crumble John was off his meds, and Fart Breather was a puppy. So Ruka, my least liked character, was responsible for saving Beep. If Beep dies in any content creator's video, they're opening themselves up for shame and ridicule. And now Ruka was my only hope to stave that off and keep our beloved hero in this playthrough. And then Beep just got back up. Beep was being eaten alive and said, no thanks, outran the monster and then retrieved Flying Bull, who lived up to his name. Good stuff. This ordeal made us stank nasty cash, but would also free up Flying Bull's cool little fortress. What is going on here? Why is it owned by the Shek Kingdom? First, they beat up my people in previous episodes, all in a handy playlist by the way, and now they take my prize from me? I have had enough of the Shek Kingdom. Everywhere I go, they are racist to my funny little bug characters. They shame Ruka for the size of her horn, never shame a homie for the size of his horn, and then they take my Minecraft house. No, this is not the manifesto of an American school student. This was the beginning of the Tower of Racism. Funded by Flying Bull and the Bull Boys. A tower deep within Admag, the capital city of the Shrek Kingdom, and home of their leader, Esata the Stone Golem. They're accompanied by Bayan and Seto. Oh no, look who we've got in the tower. The tower required many supplies. Some were acquired lawfully, and some not so much. But once complete, we added the necessities like beds, a research bench, and spikes. Each spike will hold one prisoner. How many people lived in this city again? It might have been the town's racist attitude or the fact we kept stealing from them, but a guard was posted outside the tower. Sounds like our first victim.
Oh, money. The first person we get. We gotta run this whole town. Here he comes. Yeah.
And so the great cogs of progress began to turn. More research into storage to hold all our gear, and more poles for the people and people for the poles. This is where we found a fun little loophole, which is very unlike Kenshi, as it is a perfect game.
This is not stolen, but this is off their guards of the city. But because I've knocked them out and like imprisoned them, it doesn't count as stealing. We're gonna kidnap the town and then sell them their own stuff.
Things were going well.
Double thunk!
So well, we even recruited a new hero to help with the labours of day-to-day tasks. Meet Beanhop. He helped with the others in mining the local ores and moving gear from the prisoners that Smash would capture. The system was perfect. Admag would soon fall, is what I would like to say if the Kenshi effect didn't take place. See, in Kenshi, every one step you take forward towards your goals, Kenshi will dropkick you down a staircase. The Shek kingdom that we lived in was now hostile and would attack on sight, even though all the people who had been kidnapped had not been seen except for the other people who had been kidnapped. Here, I wanted to know the in-game mechanics that were lowering my reputation, as sneaking up on someone and not being seen should not lower your rep, and I wanted to confirm that. So I quick saved and attempted to knock the first person out I could. Our rep was at negative 33, and Smash had a 38% chance to knock them out, and he missed. So I reloaded again just to test this mechanic, and he missed. 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 And then he missed. And the guy turned around mid-load, and then he missed. And he turns around mid-load again. And then he sees through the back of his head. Oh, and then he misses. And then he sees through the back of his head again. And then he misses just for something different. Oh, we got it. Nice. I quickly checked the reputation, and it was still negative 33. Meaning King hitting people in the back of the head wasn't lowering our rep. But this meant imprisoning them, even though no outside influence could see, did. Somehow, the 6 tied up women were leaking information. Can I say that on YouTube? Things were bad. Smash would have to sneak around the city, dare he be attacked by the guards. But this meant there was no more need for formalities, so he broke into a local business he had beef with and attempted to steal the sleeping owner, whom a rose punched him in the nuts and then cut off his leg. This is not good. Without a leg, Smash had the functionality of a dead fish. This is, as you can imagine, not great for becoming the Bracken of Admag, especially with how elite these guards were. What Smash needed was a leg, obviously. And the nearby hivers were known for having anything and everything, so we sent Ruka on a vitally important mission, and Kenshi kicked her down the staircase.
Okay, Ruka is gonna get knocked out, unconscious. Dude, and they just run off, man. What's wrong with these people, dude? Dude, this is like an OnlyFans post, like she's hiding her bum behind the bushes. Would you guys buy the Ruka OnlyFans? And then if you buy it, the bush, like, parts ways?
Once again, things are up to Beep, carrying Ruka down, then waiting for her to rise from unconsciousness, as bug people don't like to talk to other bug people. Obviously. Beep then performed the secret method of dropping loot outside the tower and leading the guards away, thus letting Crumble John grab Smash's leg and get him ready to do nothing, as we could only buy a cheap leg, as the bug people only sold cheap legs, meaning Smash's assassination skill was much lower than it would normally be. What we needed was a good leg, obviously. Now I asked my Twitch chat for advice, as I wanted to get on with the whole kidnapping a town thing. This is when they mentioned drug running, and I was sold. Admag is located in the Sten Desert west of the swamp, known for its wheeling and dealing of hash, and east of there, past the burning forest, is Flats Lagoon. Word on the street is that hash goes for big bucks down here, but there was also a chance they could sell a high-level robotic leg. We needed one designed for stealth, and specifically the left leg. Retrieving this could be a risky endeavor, as to be efficient we would have to send Beep alone. But if Admag was going to fall, risks had to be taken. Beep shot forth into the night, and before long he was deep in the swamp that sounded like your mum on a Friday night. Here we found the jewel of the swamp, Shark, and as Beep walked in he met Miyu.
Does Beep have a drink with this random chick? You got real pretty eyes. Beep's risen her up, yo! I like you, you're alright. How about I come with you? Oh, wow, your cave nest? What? Dude, can I show this on Twitch? Beep is the Rizzler!
Perhaps things were turning around. Hash stuffed into a bag and Beep was going to be stuffing something with this new baddie on his arm. She stayed in Shark as he travelled further, and then on the way back they would regroup for the trip home. Venturing over haunting hills, dark woods and deep lagoons, it didn't take Beep long to reach the steadfast keep of Flats Lagoon. Here he found the robotics dealer who, by chance, had the exact leg we needed. And Kenshi kicked us down the staircase.
Oh, plus stealth, minus swimming. Left leg. Oh, oh, oh. Guys, she's in the town. She's... I'm gonna start yelling. I'm gonna start cussing. Critical. Playing dead? Oh my god. A spider just made its way into town. Oh my god, she's messed up though.
Miu, almost making it to the shops, passed out, and the townsfolk wouldn't help her. Meaning Beep had to make the run back to Shark from Flats Lagoon before she bled out. But remember, Beep is him.
Guys. Oh no. They were over here. Is everyone ready?
Things were about to turn around. We were about to beat racism and finally have somewhere to call home. Remember, Beep had been kicked out of his hive, so home is something he did not have. Home and family. Shark would feel the wrath for taking one of those, but first, Admag would no longer be a threat to his home or the home of our heroes. Beep returned the leg and the great kidnapping began. Shout out to my Twitch subscribers and YouTube members. Click the join button down below to support the channel and click this video that's just popped up on your screen for more funnies. Do it now, quick, quick, quick!